Aries, welcome to your Heart's Truth reading for September 17th through October 16th. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas. All right, Aries, what do we got? It's your Heart's Truth. What do you need to know? Boobies. Also the star, this could be Aquarius. This is hope for the future, renewal, healing, things working out over time. You are on the path to brighter days ahead. All right, Aries. Harsh truth for Aries. Harsh truth for Aries. So you got the King of Cups here. That could be Pisces. Six of Cups. Five of Cups. Knight of Pentacles, the Moon, so this could be Taurus, this could be Pisces or Cancerian, Aries. The Magician, the Hanged Man, that could also be Pisces. This could be Gemini, Virgo, or Aries, the way I read it. All right. Are you two hoping to find your way back to each other, but the situation is you just can't be together right now? What's going on? Okay. Pisces is featuring pretty prominently here in this reading, just saying. If it's not that, it's that wishful thinking aspect of it. Excuse me. So, why though? All right. What's this Six of Cups about for Aries? Queen of Pentacles, that could be Capricorn. What's this Knight of Pentacles? Taurus. Two of Wands. What's this Five of Cups? So both, it seems like both, look at the Moon and the Moon, and it seems like both of you are kind of disappointed about this recent turn of events, that for all intents and purposes it just can't be what you really want it to be right now. There's like a period of waiting. You're not going to be able to get things going quite just yet, but why? What's this Moon card about for Aries? This Moon card. Ace of Cups. Okay. What's this Hangman about? No, what's this Magician about? Let's do that. What's this Magician about? Temperance. So we had... hang on. This could be Sagittarius also. So this is, are you two trying to work through something to where you can get to more stable things working out over time, but there has to be some sort of separation now, that this is just someone that wants time to think, and you're kind of hoping that they remember through all of this that there is a love there, and that, you know, that coming back around to, look, we still love each other. Let's remember that in dealing with this. What's this Hanged Man about? What's Hanged Man about? Me, or does it? There we go. What's this Hanged Man about? Magician. So we see the Magician here, and we see the Moon here. So the Magician and the Moon, trying to see through some murky stuff here. What else for this Hanged Man? What else for this Hanged Man? But what? Ace of Swords. So what happened? Like, well, right, like you're going to tell me on the screen, right? Both of you are wanting time to figure things out, but why? This person feels like there's some, like that you Did you mess up, Aries? Is that what this is? I think this is someone that is wanting some time to figure out how they feel. It could be that they have kind of kept things hidden or been kind of strategic in, I want to say, deception, or at least trying to hide certain things. And either you haven't been happy with that, and you're trying to work through that, but honestly, what it kind of feels like is someone in damage control because someone else found out about some shady business that was going on, and your person is wanting some time apart to figure out their next move. And they don't want to make any decisions right now, but if they had to, it would be to cut things off. But I don't think they want to do that. I think they're pretty disappointed and sad and just really upset about the news that they recently found out about. And if they're pushed, it will be to end things. But if they're given time, they're trying to decide if they can return to the relationship or not. This is a time for you to stand down, and I hate to say hold vigil, but if you're wanting to preserve this, it is not a time to push or approach the person. And I'm not saying that out of advice. I'm saying that because that's what's showing up here. So, but by all means, if you want this to be done with, then you've got the Magician and the Queen of Pentacles here. You're in a good position to start anew and start fresh. But if you're wanting reconciliation or hoping that someone is going to remember how they feel and remember what once was and that there is stability overall, this was just a hiccup or whatnot, then this is about giving them space. Because they're kind of at the crossroads, or they're just needing time before they make any decisions. But if they're pushed, they will cut things off. They'll make this sort of time out to think about things permanent. So what do they want to figure out, though? That's what I like. What's this? It's this moon. Well, okay, right. What's this Five of Cups and Moon about? Five of Cups and Moon. Yeah, lots of options, lots of choices, lots of not knowing what to do now. In light of recent information, not knowing what to do. What's this Knight of Pentacles and this Two of Wands about? Aries. Whatever this is, it's going to take time to heal from this for both of you. If it feels like it's almost like, you know what, it is what it is, and there's a love there, but can we get through this? But I don't feel like you're rushing them. You're kind of just like, well, yeah, it is what it is. Use your words. They're needing time apart to really think about what they want to do. They're upset, they're confused, they're angry, they're hurt, they're still in love. They just, all these conflicting emotions and needing time to figure out how they feel. Things are murky right now, not knowing what to expect. And it's like you're kind of like, okay, well, I'll just give you the time you need then. Because what are you going to say? Deny it? What are you going to do? Try and gaslight them and have them see it differently? You know what I mean? Like it's one of those things where you can't, the only thing to do, and very wisely, because it looks like you are doing that, is kind of hoping that, all right, I hope that they remember all the good times, or I hope that they remember that things can be stable, that we were once happy, or it just looks like you're hoping that this person can move past it and return to the fold. So it could be that you walked away and they're really hoping that you find it in your heart to move past this so that they can be, you two can be back together. But it looks like they're not doing well. Or it's not that they're not doing well, it's just that they don't know what to do. You seem to be much more clear-headed about this. Like, it's almost like it's very simple. Like that feels like that's where you're at. This is very simple. It is what it is. And we can move past this if we work it out. But if But it seems like your person is stuck in this emotional turnstile, like this emotional merry-go-round, and you're like, I don't know what else to do or say. I'll just leave you to it, and I'll be over here if you decide. Hmm. What else for Aries? I kind of like this, I have to say, because you're not crowding them, and you're not like, now that you find them vulnerable and not knowing what to do. Because sometimes, someone could be paying no attention to someone, but then all of a sudden when they see that they're starting to kind of leave, or they're confused, or they're vulnerable, some people just go all for nothing. That's the time they shower them, and they like attack them with their love, or they, do all this crazy nonstop stuff, and it gets them really off-centered, and they don't know what to do, and then that person just swoops it. Oh, it's just a messy dynamic. That's not what's happening here. This is you being content to be by yourself and do your own thing. Looks like there's a hope that someone kind of figures out and remembers and sees their way through things. But for you, you're not, it's like it's not going to go past a certain point for you. You're not going to try to crowd them into, like badger them into a certain opinion or back togetherness. Do you know what I mean? All right, so sorry, Eight of Swords. So that could be a couple of things, actually. I don't think this is you not knowing what to do. I feel like it's just the way the energy is right now. It's like, well, it is what it is. Spending a lot of time with my friends, maybe talking to a lot of people about this, like friends, family, trusted people. Either way, it's like you're in a holding pattern. This person might feel trapped. But it could be that you're using this time to just keep yourself busy and be around friends and family. They could be feeling really confused and trapped and going, like I said, on this emotional roller coaster turnstile type thing. But that you're just giving them their space, and you haven't stopped your daily life, which is good. You haven't let this blindside you or incapacitate you emotionally or functionally. So good for that. And it just, honestly, it's like it is what it is. I hope that we can eventually move past this and return to that secure position, but if not, I'm still going to do the daily stuff that I always do and figure out my next move. And that's not cold-hearted, that's realistic, and I'm not advocating for, telling someone that suffered a trauma, a betrayal in a relationship to get over it. No, I'm not saying that at all. There comes a point where someone has to be left to deal with it while you are in standby mode, lest you crowd them and try to influence their thinking. Because if you do that, you run the risk of it wanting to preserve it because of what you want, not what they think is best for themselves, or, you know what I mean? So giving them their space, good idea. It's not that because you don't care, it's because you care. You have no intention of trying to make this person be where they don't want to be. Like somebody's vulnerable and you're like, oh, I'll just kind of hijack your thinking for a while and transplant you here and keep you dizzy for the next 3 months, and then when you wake up and you're not happy, then I can badger you with guilt about, I've done everything you've asked, I've done everything you want. Oh my God, not transferring. I'm just saying some of these readings show up like that, where you see somebody really intense and focused on a certain outcome without thinking about the other person. So this feels good because you're not crowding them. You're still you. Okay. All right. Yes? Did I? I did. All right. What else for Aries? And if you're wondering what to do, my whole spiel over there, if you're thinking, well, maybe I should, no, don't do the maybe I should. This person, if and when they're ready, is going to come to you. No crowding, no anything. This is you needing to give them their space while not losing yourself, while not going stir crazy, waiting for them, if you are waiting. Because they're going to need time, and they're going to need to be putting things into perspective and kind of reviewing things for themselves. So this is you being on your own, as it should be, holding hope and the faith and all that, but still okay if they don't. if they don't come back. What else for Aries? Okay, so we got the Queen of Wands reversed, and we've got the Ace of Wands right there. So that could be Aries, and so we've got, this could be someone that has found a new romance because of cheating, and they're in a quandary over what to do. So, in terms of romance, this could be somebody that might have been, just really kind of out there, no boundaries, no contracts, doing what feels right in the moment, very self-focused, all about me, wanting to do what I want to do when I want to do it, always looking for that next new experience, just really wanting to be in the moment. So this could be saying that this is you finding a new start or a new beginning after this, like maybe you were the one that stepped out on the relationship and your person's having a hard time with it, so you're like, well, I'm just going to keep doing me, and I hope that there's this renewal or return, but in the meantime I've got other things I want to do or other people I want to do. This could be you taking advantage of the break to go and date other people or find new things, find new jobs, just new something. But this could also have been because someone was cheating. This could be this could be an affair, basically. Someone had an affair. Someone was not partner focused and kind of just was anyone at any time focused, and a couple of dalliances here. So, and this is the fallout of that. Maybe it was your person that did that and wants time to think about what they want to do because they want you both. That puts a different spin on it, but this could be what and why your person is so upset. They just don't know if they can work through this because there was cheating. Either this is them that has cheated and they feel really guilty and they don't know how to come back from it, or and you're over here offering forgiveness, but okay, I'll let you get over yourself and then contact me when you're ready. I'm not going to sit here and cry with you. Let's just move on. Or this is you hoping that someone can move past your dalliance or stepping out and not knowing what you should do. They don't know what they should do. They've got all these competing emotions, and you're like, well, should I? No, you shouldn't. You need to stand down. This is you in your own space, doing your own thing, doing your own daily stuff unto yourself. The cat's out of the bag now, and this is about them coming to their own conclusions and figuring out what they want to do next, because then you can be sure that they really want to be there and they've worked through it. If pushed, they will end things. So you stay unto yourself if a reconciliation is what you want. If it's not, you're already well on your way. Magician and Queen of Pentacles. All right. I wish you luck with this, Aries. You just stay you and keep doing you for now. All right. Hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.